What's up, YouTube? Atheist Vapist checking in today. We're going to be talking about Rose City Vapesters e-juice. Ooh. So, on the roster today, we have got White Lightning, which is like a white tea blend. I'm not exactly sure what's all in it, but we'll talk about it. It's delicious. We got Getting Caught in the Rain. This is his version of the Pina Colada from Rose City Vapors. Come on, focus. Focus. I'm trying to hide from the camera here. Anyway, I don't know if you're going to see that. I'll check it out in editing. And then we got A Lot of Chocolate, which pretty much describes what it is. It's a lot of chocolate, folks. Alright. I'm going to be firing all this up on my stainless Nemesis mod here. I've got my Spirit atomizer. And I've got a dual coil build in here. Coming in at 0.8 ohm. Alright, so I already threw some White Lightning on there, which is, like I said, I know it's got white tea in it. I just can't remember what the other mix is. I'm going to have to talk to dude from Rose City Vapesters to figure that out. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys some info about some good news coming up here. I actually made a pretty sweet deal with our local brick and mortar Rose City Vapesters, so shout out to you, man. I really appreciate you helping me out. I see good things in the future. Alright, so let's fire this up and give her a taste. Whoo, yeah. I am a fan of the White Lightning. You know, I didn't even think about things like green teas and white teas and stuff being in an e-juice. And actually, Suck My Mod just did a review. I think it was Affordable Vaping, and I'll be doing a review on them later. I actually put in an order with them. But I think they have a green tea one, and Matt had mentioned he's not into teas. You know, that they usually taste pretty gross, but that theirs tastes really good. I've never actually tried another tea e-juice, so I don't really have anything to compare it with. But I do know this is really, really delicious. It's super, super smooth. He uses a 50-50 blend, PG-VG. It's all USP grade. I'm not sure what the exact mix was. He tells you what it is in the store. He's got an entire vape bar. I think over 30 flavors to try. You can mix and match. You can do custom orders, blah, blah, blah. Different rates of PG-VG. You know, I asked him if he could do for me a vanilla malt with a 70% VG, 30% PG, and he said, give me 2 weeks. So, he's a cool dude. But anyway, so it's like a white tea mix. It's almost like, I think like a white tea, and I taste like a honey in there. Let me try it again. Yeah, it's like a white tea honey mix, I think. It's really sweet. It's reminiscent of like a Snapple white iced tea or something. It's delicious, and it's incredibly smooth. You can tell the guy puts a lot of love in his work. I mean, he cares about the flavor. Let's see. You can do the 3 bottles I got. They're each 15 milliliter bottles, and I went with the 12 milligram of nicotine. You know, he can go from 0 to whatever you want to get, within safe limits, I suppose. But so I prefer the 12. I'm thinking about going down to 10, but I don't know. I'm sticking with 12 for right now. Anyway, so that's White Lightning. On a scale of 1 to 10, quality-wise, you know, it's a solid 10. It's incredibly smooth. There's no chemical taste. There's no burn. This is about as smooth as it gets, you know. I would say it's up there with the same quality as Lucky Ruckus, as far as I'm concerned. Still, Granny's Inclination, I think, and the Struggle. Granny's Inclination is my favorite right now. I would say Struggle is number 2, Struggle 1.0 is number 3, and probably White Lightning would be number 4. And that's not a bad thing. That's the top of the list, people. You know, I can put this in my K-Fun. I've done it, and I enjoy it. And a really cool thing about this is, and why I started with this one, is it doesn't mess up your wick. You know, once you vape through it, if you don't want to, you know, if your wick's still good, and you don't want to have to change it out, it's really smooth and subtle that it kind of mixes well with other flavors. You know, the white tea and honey, it doesn't ruin really anything you could put in after it. You know, like other things like coffee or tobacco flavors or apple. You know, if you put anything else in your vaporizer after you smoked on that or vaped on that, you're going to be tasting it. This, you know, if you do taste it, it's going to add to the flavor, not detract from it. So anyway, I give that, flavor-wise, how about an 8.5? Just because it's not necessarily my favorite flavor on the planet. It's delicious. But yeah, a solid 8.5. And a 10 for quality. So if you were really into honey and you were really into white tea, you'd give this a 10, I swear. I just don't happen to be a huge white tea and honey fan. I like it. You know, I'm just not all about it. But I really like White Lightning, so I give it a 10 on quality, 8.5 on my flavor profile. How about that? Alright, so let's go with Cotton Durain next. And like I said, this is his version of Pina Colada. Alright, give me one sec here, folks. Sorry. I could pause it, but you know, let's keep it real. Let's keep it live. We'll just add a few drops so I don't flood this thing and we can move on to the next flavor. This is the one my girlfriend picked out, and you know, I love pina coladas. One of my favorite things in Maui. And she mentioned, hell, you can make this thing a lava flow since you can customize it by just throwing some strawberry in there. That sounds delicious. Alright, so this is his version of pina colada called Getting Caught in Da Rain. And again, it's 12 milligrams of nicotine per milliliter. Alright. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you know what a pina colada tastes like. Those of you who are over 21. You taste the coconut. It's really, I don't know, this guy makes incredibly smooth products. And again, I want to say, pina colada is not one of my favorite flavors, okay? I like pina coladas, but it's not like I go to the bar every day and order a pina colada. You know, if I was in Maui or something, hell yeah. Maybe at a Mexican restaurant, okay. So it's not something I would think about vaping on. But it's delicious. Oh, it's good. And again, something about the smoothness and the subtleness of it allows you to not have to throw your wick away after using it. And I really, really enjoy that. I don't like flavors that are so intense that they just overpower, I don't know. I don't like things being too intense and sweet. I want a smooth vape. I want nice subtle flavor. Excuse me. And that's what I get from his stuff. And if you prefer more intense, you know, bam, hits the taste buds and blows up your face, he can do that too. He can add more. Like I said, it's all customizable. But I really like this mix. Oh, yeah. Makes me want to go drink now. Well, I don't know what else to say about it. Let's just give it a score. Again, quality, 10, hands down. Flavor, 9. I'm giving it a 9. It's probably going to be on my top 10 list. I haven't created that list yet. It's up to 4. So far, this is going to take 5th place on the total list. Or I guess, is it a... Yeah, that's right. It'll be number 4. So, or 5. 5. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, delicious. Again, Rose City Vapesters, you're doing fantastic work. Keep it up. All right, let's see if we got this kind of burned off here. Let me take a couple more rips so we can get a nice clean vape for our lot of chocolate. Oh man, if you haven't yet, go check out my video on this Spirit atomizer here. This is an original. This is not a clone, and you can pick this thing up from Captivape Vapesters.com for $30. An original dripper for $30. This is not the tip that came with it. I stole this off my Pro Tank, which I never use. So, my Kangaroo Pro Tank. But I did order a really nice dripper tip off of eBay. I'm pretty excited for that to come. I think it's coming on Monday. So, yeah, I'll be vaping on that from now on. Let's clear this up a little bit more. Alright, I think we're good. Let's throw on a lot of chocolate. Obviously, I don't have to tell you what that tastes like. It tastes like a lot of chocolate. But we'll vape on it anyway. We'll give it a score here. This is another one my girlfriend picked out. And I actually, when I started vaping, I originally thought, ooh, I want fruit vapes because that's what I used to smoke on my hookah. And I went to, a shop that had pretty low quality e-juice, unfortunately. And I thought from then on I hated fruit flavors because they just tasted like chemicals. It burned my mouth. It's just artificial across the board. That's what it tasted like to me. And I was like, not having this anymore. And then I think it was Lucky Ruckus that finally was the the convincing factor to make me actually branch out and try more fruit flavors, because I realized, wow, they're not all shit. Some of them taste great and they taste like a real fruit. Granny's Inclination is a peach cobbler. That is my favorite vape right now, like hands down. I just ordered 2 more 30 ml bottles because I'm burning through a 30 ml bottle a week of that stuff. I like it so much. Alright, so enough about Granny's Inclination. We're talking about Rose City Vapesters here. So let's try the Lotta Chocolate. Again, 50/50 PGVG, 12 milligrams per milliliter of nicotine. Let's fire her up. Okay, so I didn't finish my story, but what I was talking about was, at that place I used to go to, which I won't mention because I don't want to talk bad about companies. I started vaping on like vanilla and chocolate and coffee and stuff because it was a lot smoother. They did a good job doing those flavors. But anyway, so I've tried a lot of different chocolates, and this one I would say is probably one of the more natural chocolate tastes I've had. It's almost like a hot cocoa in a way. Yeah. It's like a organic cocoa to me. It doesn't have the artificial sweetener taste, so it's not, it's not Hershey's or something. So it doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup flavoring, but it's more like a smooth, real cocoa. I bet if you mix this with a coffee, it would be like the best mocha vape on the planet. This is an incredible one. I generally don't vape on the chocolates much anymore just because I've found all these other flavors I enjoy, but my girlfriend, again, she tried this one at the vape bar and she's like, babe, you gotta try this one, and goddamn, she was right. It is really, really good. So this is one that I kind of have, well, now that I have a dripper, I can lay out, 10 different e-juices and vape different ones throughout the day. So on my rotation, I've got the pina colada flavor, I've got the chocolate, I've got the white lightning, and then, Granny's Inclination, blah, blah, blah. So it's really nice. I'm actually going to pick up another dripper, the Patriot dripper. I checked out. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to order it off Fast Tech. It's only six bucks. So it's going to take, a year to get here, but it's only $6. So, but yeah, let's see. Quality-wise, again, a 10. They all, you could tell that he really cares about quality control. Each one of these is unique in flavor, but similar in design. They are uniform. It's smooth, vapes great, no weird taste, no burn, no chemical in the back of the throat kind of after hint, none of that. Really just natural flavors, and I really enjoy that. He charges, let's see, a 15 ml bottle is $10, so it's a little on the upper end of price, but he does do discounts, and if you get 3, I think it's 25, so you get 45 milliliters for $25. Again, that's a little on the spendy end, but if you were to go buy a cheap bottle of e-juice, and then I had you vape one of the, equal flavors that he has, like a peach versus his peach, or, pina colada versus his pina colada, I guarantee you would pay the extra money for this. It's worth it to not have that artificial crap taste in the back of your throat. I would rather pay the extra $2 or whatever to get something that is guaranteed going to be great every time. And the chocolate, I'm giving this a 9 as far as chocolate goes. It's fantastic. I've learned from Matt from Suck by Mod that you shouldn't just throw around 10s because that's the ultimate. So far, Granny's Inclination is going to get a 10. But, I think if I were to talk to Rose City Vapesters and say, look, can you make me a peach cobbler? I bet his would be a 10 as well. Because he's doing a fantastic, fantastic job. I'm really excited to be partnering up with him, which is how I'm going to finish out this video. I actually was talking to him about, he's a licensed dealer or official dealer of Heineken and Kangertech, and so he's got a lot of cool mods from them. He's going to be working towards mechanical mods and rebuilds and things later, but for the time being, he's focusing on his e-juice and getting people into vaping. So, but he does have some really nice equipment, and some of the Heineken mods are really, really cool. So I'm excited to be vaping on those. I'm going to be doing reviews on all his products, all his different juices. So I'm really, really excited about going forward with this. I think I will have a video from some of his products by Sunday this week, I'm hoping. I think I'm going to meet with him either tonight or tomorrow night. And and I'll be doing videos from here on all about Rose City Vapesters. And if there are any other vendors out there, it's all on loan. I don't expect him to give me anything. I buy the e-juices. If you want to throw in a sample, I'm not going to complain. But I really just want to make more videos. I want to review more products, and I want to share this stuff with people. And so if you have a product and you want me to do a review on it, I am more than happy to do it, and I will do it as fast as I possibly can. If I get a mod, I will try to have a review done within 24 to 48 hours and have it back in the mail and send it right back to you. So anyway, I know there's another vapor shop in town. I'm going to go talk to them as well, do a little video tour of their shop, and hopefully keep this thing going for a while, folks. I really appreciate you all watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my video. Make sure to check me out. It's facebook.com/theatheistvapist, and I'm on Twitter @atheistvapist. I also got a little contest going. I'm trying to get people to go to my Facebook. All you have to do is like it and comment, and then I'm going to enter you in a contest for, I'm giving away Lucky Ruckus e-juice and an iClear 30. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, from Heineken. So yeah, go check that out. Like I said, all you got to do is click like and leave a comment, and you are entered. And I'm going to do the drawing tomorrow night. So I'm just going to do a random generator. I promise I'm not picking favorites here. So yeah, go check it out. Again, thanks for watching. Peace and love, YouTube. You all take it easy. Beautiful day in Portland. I'm going to go out and enjoy the sunshine. Vape on, people. Goodbye.